Hello, it's me. Yes, you thought I'd gone away forever and you were so happy, but no more. As yes, this video is a little rough, which I'll get into in a minute. But yeah, no, I've neglected this channel for the last month or so, and I'm very sorry. I have several things are on top of me. It sort of all began with us moving house last month, which kind of snowballed. It's kind of it's a heavy thing, complicated thing to have to do. And everything else just kind of fell on top of us, and then I just couldn't prioritize the channel like I wanted to. I also, and I know I say this a lot, I'm not quite used to the idea that people are actually watching these videos. It's a strange experience. But yes, we moved and that kind of threw my schedule for a loop, and then I got into a bit of a sinkhole of not really wanting to do anything. It took a while to get everything set up here. I just didn't want to edit, I didn't want to film. I went to the studio and set a few things up. We have filmed what? Because I'm talking, isn't it? It confuses you. I wonder who I'm talking to. I have a very noisy cat who likes to talk. It didn't help that we were also filming the first full series of the actual play show, the Fate game. It kind of was consuming a lot of time and energy, just the filming of that. It's 3 days we've been shooting that for, and just sort of spread out because we had to work around everyone's schedules. And just the filming and the organising and the putting that through the Avid and everything, it was just kind of ate up what little creative energy I had. If you can hear the cat, there's nothing I can do about that. She's a little chatty little thing. I'll let you carry it. Chatty little thing. So I was kind of burning out on those two things, which I think is a fairly reasonable position to be in. But as I say, we have got the movies sort of squared away now. And I have my own space. So we had a tiny little one bed flat before, that my computer desk was just next to the bed. But now I have my own office room, my own office space that I can sit in and do things. My computer has its own dedicated kind of corner. I just have a whole room to myself now, that I can be more freely working, which is excellent. It's a much bigger place that we're in now. So hopefully this setup or a similar setup in this room will work for me to be able to record more frequently the video blog kind of stuff. The studio, which is good because the studio at the moment is still got the set in it for the actual play show. I just left it up, left everything assembled because it was just easier that way, rather than take it down and put it back up again each time we had to film. We've still got 1 day left of filming for that, later in May. So I will I can just leave that up and not have to worry about having to film something like this in that space. So fingers crossed this room works better for this kind of thing, and I can more easily, if I can film this from home, I can do it in the evenings. I can do it on random days off. It doesn't have to be a whole thing of me going to the office to set something up. I can just have this camera equipment set up. The audio might not be great on this because I've only got my desktop mic. At the moment, I didn't have all my nice microphones at the studio, so I apologise if the audio is a bit dodgy. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but yeah. So I can have this set up, just ready to go, and then I can just record straight onto the computer, and that's just hopefully perfect. And I think I'm actually recording straight to the computer here. So if I want, I've got the Avid open at the moment, which you can see. So if I switch to, I've got OBS. I'm recording on OBS Studio, which is available on Steam, and it's a really neat software. I really like it. It's kind of used for games. So if I was playing a game, you could see the setup. But I've just got Avid open in the background at the moment, where you can see I've got the season. This is the 3-part Fates accelerated game that we played. And you can see I've got my suite on one side ready to edit. That is not a delightful picture of Emily. She won't appreciate that still. But yeah, and I've got the 3-way split kind of set up like you might have seen in our Good Society videos. So I've got, this is what the Fate accelerated one's going to look like. I'm not sure what it's going to look like for the big game. The big game, I can find you a little sneaky. So you can see if I crack open a random file, you can see the sort of setup that we had on here. Just that you can't hear that, but I could hear that, so I just mute it. But you can see we had our backdrop and our settings. Everyone was in like light costume, not like anything elaborate, but like sort of vague costume. And yeah, that's our setup for our fake game. I'll cut into the middle somewhere here where something will be happening. I don't know what. I muted it, so I can't tell what Emily's doing. I keep picking very odd places to see Emily doing something strange to the camera, don't I? But that gives you an idea of what we were doing there. I could sit here and edit. Would people watch it? Would people like watch it if I live streamed myself editing? Would people watch that? That would be, I don't know. Maybe people would. That's worth considering. But yeah, this is what I can do here now, and I can switch it. I've got my OBS set up so it's just me. Hey. Then it's got the desktop, but then it's just got Avid. So that's just my little in the corner with just Avid running, and I can do whatever else. I can open up browsers and things, and you can't see what I'm doing. I'm not actually on Avid right now. I'm on Netflix. But yeah, you can't see what I'm doing because I've got it set to just show me and Avid. It's just I just really like it. I just downloaded it, and I've been setting up. I spent last night to sort of figuring out how OBS works. It's a really neat program. I really like it. I'm assuming it's used a lot by like streamers and things. If you're going to stream a game, I presume I see how this would be quite an easy way to do that. Switch back to the main camera. So yeah, it's a good setup for whatever I want to do on here, and also I can monitor myself. I can see myself in the monitor. That's not really relevant to anything. That's just me kind of geeking out a little bit over OBS. I like having new software to play with. If you would watch a live stream of me editing, while I'd like try and I'd answer questions and stuff as well. Then that would let me know in the comments, because that's I don't know if I've ever seen that online, somebody live editing something. Editing is a very slow process. I don't know, it's not that exciting. And a lot of it's about rendering and transcoding and just like everything, just kind of like just waiting for bars to complete. But yeah, if you would watch something along those lines, then let me know. Regarding this channel, obviously I'm going to still try and do some video blog stuff and some video essay type stuff. But again, the focus was always going to be on the actual play. Games, and we've got a pretty good rhythm. I think it took us the recording of this first season, which is going to be 6 episodes long, only 6 episodes for this first one, for reasons I might get into it another time. But yeah, we're going to keep it short, and we got into a good rhythm of recording that I think we can take moving forward to future seasons, and hopefully that will get us. We can do like a slightly longer season next time, hopefully. But we'll see how we go. I don't want to ramble on too much, so I'll try and wrap up to the point here. Doom and gloom kind of title of this video is mostly just because I am starting to hit the edge of what I myself can achieve. Obviously, we've got a little team, helping us out, the cast particularly, but a lot of, as I say, a lot of this is just me just running this channel. I'm editing all the videos and doing all of the everything. It's just, aside from Gavin, our director, I'm the only techie on set at any given time, just because we can't afford to get people in. And in terms of like promotion and social media is a whole like heavy thing. I quite like YouTube. I try to keep up with comments and things, and the little YouTube community. I quite like that. But yeah, my social media is poor. I barely touch it. So I'm very bad at social media, and that the promotional side of things, I don't really understand. It's what you need producers and people for. So I've sort of hit a wall with that. We're going to try some push events over the next month or two, just to try and do some things. I'm going to try and do a couple of live things, and a couple of unique things that I could do on this channel that I think would work quite well, and some stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really starting to hit the edge of my knowledge and understanding, and I kind of hit this edge once before when we were producing web series, where I just sort of hit a wall where I just can't think through that. I kind of can't get to the other side, and that's just the way it is sometimes. So we'll see how we do. The channel's had a great little boost. I'm really enjoying making stuff here, and I'm really like, kind of occasionally chatting with some regular viewers, which apparently I have. Also, all the people, anyone who's supported us on Ko-Fi is amazing. I don't have a shout out plan, but I probably should figure out something. But anybody that has, that's fantastic. That's incredible. Everything helps. What? It's also the limit of my understanding and knowledge. Like I can shoot the show, and I think the show's going to work, and it'll get better. Each time we film something, it gets a little better because we learn from our mistakes and whatever. So it does get better, but I'm gonna hit the limit. I feel fairly soon, just from a technical standpoint of what we can do. On top of all that, I kind of got to figure out a way to kind of justify the studio space. Obviously, it's good for filming, but if I can figure out another way to justify it, that would be great. If I can start conducting something else there, if I could start recording, like helping, I know people that could use that kind of space. I've been talking to some of them, and we're trying to figure out like deals and work together. I'd love to do a live setup of some kind there, and we've got access to a little bit of event space in that building as well. So I might try and do something there, something gaming related there. I think that'd be very doable. I want to get back into doing more convention circuit stuff. I'm going to be at a couple of conventions this year at least. I'll definitely be at the UK Games Expo, running with Blood on the Clock Tower. So if you're at the UKGE, then find the Blood on the Clock Tower stand, I will probably be there. I'm there almost every year, I think, for the last few years. So I'll be there running games of that, as well as like games probably in the hotels at the evening. So that will be fun. If you know what my shirt says, by the way, it says, "With great beard comes great responsibility." Just in case you keep seeing the words "with great beard" and like, what the hell does that mean? That was a random aside, but yes, if you are at the UK Games Expo, then come find me at the Blood on the Clock Tower stand. Our sign-ups normally fill up within like the first hour as soon as the doors open, so you might want to get on that quite quickly. I don't quite know what the setup is going to be for us. I'm not in charge of that, but if you might want to sign up to a Blood on the Clock Tower game nice and quickly, but we'll likely be in one or more hotels running games in the evenings as well. Anyway, that's beside the point. Like I say, I've still got the 3-part Fate Accelerated game ready to go up. I've got we shot an episode. We shot basically a continuous thing of us playing the This War of Mine board game, which I really like. It's a very thematic board game. I don't know how that's going to edit up. I haven't really had time to look at that, even though we shot it ages ago. We shot for a long time on that, and we didn't finish the game. So whether we'll come back to it and maybe turn it into a series, maybe. But yeah, we've definitely got the 3 parts of the Fate Accelerated game, and then we'll have 7 technically, because we've also got Session 0, and then 6 episodes of the full Fate game. Even if I disappear from like the video blog stuff, I'm still working on all those other videos, and there'll be stuff. This channel isn't going anywhere anytime soon. At the very least, those 10 or 11 episodes are gonna come out. I need to wrap this up because I feel like I might have rambled quite a lot, and I need to edit this. Cariad, what is it? You are desperate for attention. Hopefully this has turned out okay, and it's not too rambling and inane. Keep an eye out for the Fate stuff coming out soon. I can't pin down an exact date on when that will go out, but at some point, probably early May, that will start appearing. Do like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you somehow stumbled across my channel and this is the first video you're watching, the rest is better than this. The rest looks better. It probably sounds better. This is a weird video to start on, thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you don't already. Keep an eye out for all our actual play stuff. Check out the Good Society actual play. We do a full-on like Session 0 and an explanation of the game, and we take the game nice and slow with the players, and you get a real feel for how the game runs, rather than just watching some actors. Well, they are mostly actors. Rather than watching some actors just like improvise with the game vaguely happening in the background, we really wanted to show the game, show what the game can do, how the game's mechanics work, and give you a feel for the game, which is what we trying to do with the Fate games as well. I really want to showcase the game. Oh, hello, you back up. Hello. Just stick your butt in my face. Oh no, there you're going. You're going to go behind the computer screen. Right. Oh, there's. You had to walk the long way around to do that. But yeah, what was I saying? But yeah, we really want to showcase how the games work and give you a feel for the games proper. It might look like not as like smooth, but we're not trying to put on a play. We're trying to play a game, so I think it's important to like see the game, see what the game is all about. Hopefully we achieve that. But yeah, check out the Good Society if you want a taste of the style that we're going for. And please do check out all my other videos, all my other things and stuff. And hopefully I will be back with a less rambly, more confident video, especially if this setup works. But yeah, no, thank you for watching. Once again, we have a Ko-Fi support page and an Amazon wish list, and all these things that are kind of in the links below. And I will hopefully be back very soon. The end.